On January 8th, a Cache Valley man survived after being completely buried under 3 feet of snow for about 15 minutes in a large avalanche. A group of 3 riders were riding timber sleds in Steep Hollow west of the Franklin Basin Road. They were riding in the trees below a steep northwest-facing slope at about 1 o'clock when the hard slab avalanche occurred. 43-year-old Cody Nelson was in the lead, and he was knocked off his bike and pulled under the snow. We went up to the accident site with the party on January 9th to have a look at the avalanche and to hear their story.
Kind of regrouped and come across and rode down and got down to the other side, and I saw my tracks, I saw Johnny's tracks, and didn't see Cody's tracks. And so we're like, where's Cody? So that's when we started radioing, Cody, where are you at? Hopefully he was out of here by then, but we didn't see no tracks. Johnny came up this side, I went up that side of the fall, and you yelled over to me that his bike's here, and at that moment I said, shit.
Right then was...
We know he's in the snow.
Bike's sticking out of this tree. I was down here, I was up here, and I turned my beacon on, search, and we started just tracking it down to that tree and followed it till it was 3-4 feet or whatever it was, and just got as close as we could. And I've never used one before. I'm not a professional. I've had a little practice with my brother Tim. Started probing, got one dead spot that I thought this is it. John dug, we probed some more. It was a branch off one of these trees that just felt like it might be the deal, and kept probing after we decided that wasn't the right hole, and I stabbed him, and I'm just like, that's it, he's right here. And we just started bringing his limbs out, and it probably took us a half hour, would you say?
Probably get him all the way out.
To get to where we could actually lift him out. And at that point, John, he's a hell of a lot better shape than I am, and I was spent. I couldn't, I thought I was about ready to give up. It was everything I had to get Cody
to lift him out of that
hole.
I came out of the trees, slowed up, noticed that it was coming down, and then I thought I had time to make it out, and I just pinned it, and it pretty much picked me up like a Lego. Set me in this tree, and then I didn't think I went very far. I thought I was just under the surface, right next to my bike. Anyway, I deployed my bag. When I realized that I was going with the slide, I deployed my bag. I heard it go off. I remember thinking I need to stay upright. I don't know if I did the swim motion. I don't think I did. I just remember thinking I need to stay upright. I came to a stop. I feel like I was all sorts of ski wampus. I know my ankle had some pain in it. Anyway, I tried to move my fingers. I had a teeny bit of movement in my fingers. My head was kind of on a kink down. I tried to flex my muscles. Nothing would flex. I was breathing super heavy, and I told myself I got to slow down on the breathing part of it. At that time, I think I heard John, radio, my name, Cody, where you at? I heard that, and I screamed out once. And then, yeah, I came to the realization that this is it. I'm done. I said some goodbyes, and then I heard this Johnny come over the radio and said, "Cody, we're coming for you, buddy." And then that's the last I really remember. I went to a Never Land. I didn't see the light. I didn't see past people that have passed on. Ironically enough, I was riding a snow bike in like a pristine, beautiful condition, and I was just riding, and I swear I was riding forever. And then the next thing I know, I'm sitting upright, and Johnny's kind of banging on me and talking to me, telling me to open my eyes, telling me to wake up. They said when they found me I was foaming from the mouth. I think I did a little something else downstairs too. The taste in my mouth and the ringing in my ears, I'll never forget that taste. It was brutal. That's my part of it.
My eyes, and then he could mumble, and I knew he was going to be okay when he started making progress. After 5 minutes, he could kind of talk, and he could move his fingers a little bit, and how can you move your feet, just move on, and 20 minutes in, he was making progress constantly. So I know at that point I felt good about him being okay. He wasn't broken, thankfully. then it's a miracle that he rode his own snow bike from here all the way to the truck.
We came up today with the folks to check it out, and we're digging just off to the side of the Avalanche to take a look at the snow. And we're finding facets, believe it or not. But the facets are all the way down at the bottom of this big slab here. Here's the weak snow, the stuff that we've been talking about all year. And then the last couple storms have come in and built in this pretty good slab here. It's pretty soft up top, but then it gets harder as it goes down. And it's filled in the area above us. And then when they came alongside hilling through the trees here, they triggered it from below, and the slope collapsed and came down on them.